Hello everybody, you're here with Claudia Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for watching, and today is another episode of fragrance. Yay! So if you saw my last video, it was about Miss Dior, the makeup collection, and I show off the eyeshadows that I'm wearing and the lips. And with that, of course, I earned to order a travel size fragrance, and I chose Gris Dior. I'm loving these little things. I mean, oh my God, are they the cutest? So I have several, but today is the Gris Dior. I don't own this. I never smelled it, so I'm excited about it. So when you open it up, it comes just like this. I mean, even if you just put all the collection on this side, I think it's very lovely. I wish there were sprayers, but of course it makes it a lot more luxurious that they are not, kind of the old way. So these are absolutely lovely. Now, this one, obviously, it says Gris Dior. I guess it looks more clear, but it does have like a tint of lilac in there, and I guess that's what it will make it called Gris, maybe. Well, we'll read all about it. So if you're interested in my first impressions on this, please keep on watching. Now, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell on the right hand corner so you know when I upload new videos, although they're not all about fragrance, but it's a combination. So, you know, please join the team. So Gris Dior, now this is interesting. I know some of you have asked if I can just do a fast and furious description of the fragrances. It's not my style yet. I will be doing some of the top 5 or my favorite or a summary of all the Dior collection Privee sort of thing. And then I will do kind of a 3-word. So expect that coming up soon with all the Chanel, with all the Dior, with all the MLK. I mean, but for now I do one by one, and I love this experience because I get to experience the fragrance. So let's start. If you haven't been with me, I go first to a website called Fragrantica with all the scents go there. And then I go to the actual website of the fragrance, in this case, Christian Dior. And I read a little bit and I just experience and discover it together. All right, so I just open it and I'm already liking it immediately. A fragrance of luxury. You know, sometimes you open it and it smells like alcohol. Not this case, doesn't smell like alcohol. Definitely a smell of luxury. Now let's see. I'm applying a little bit in my finger. Oh my God. Oh yes, this is a nice one for sure. All right. Now again, I'm surprised because I thought this was, you'll see the first word that says is woody. That wouldn't come to mind the minute I smell it, because this is, to me, I don't know about flowery sweet, but it's definitely an opening, elegant, invigorating. Oh my God. Okay, I'm liking this. If you've seen my videos, there's other ones that I don't get. There's other ones that I don't like. So don't think I just get excited with all of them. You know, I try to, but it hasn't been the case. Oh my God. So this one I am excited about. Okay. You can tell. So, Gris Dior, that's the name from Dior, from Christian Dior. All right, Paris. This is for women and men. Now, Fragrantica gives the main accords according to Fragrantica, or I guess the user of Fragrantica. So these are not the ingredients, but let's go through them. It is woody, the main one. I wouldn't say immediately it's a woody fragrance, but that's what they say it. Woody, rose, earthy, mossy, patchouli, citrus, warm, spicy, amber, floral, and powdery. Okay, so rose, for sure, that's the second one. It is such a elegant, flowery, I guess now I can say it with more confidence, flower, instead of opening up, for sure. All right. Doesn't say much, but I'll say what it says. It says, it's a floral fragrance. Okay, surprise, surprise. I should have gone with my instincts. I just saw woody and I got confused. But it is a floral fragrance for women and men. Gris Dior was launched in 2017. so pretty recent. The nose behind this fragrance is Francois de Machi. I keep hearing that name, so I guess he's behind most of the Le Collection Privee. Seems like it. But yes, he is a big time behind these fragrances. It says this fragrance is dedicated to famous Gris Dior color and to brand's 70th anniversary. Gris Dior, previously known as Gris Montagné, has the same olfactory composition. I didn't smell the Gris Montagné, so I can't say anything about that. Have you? Please comment below if you have. So that's all it says. Usually the fragrances that are done for an anniversary, in this case 70th anniversary, usually are good. They're well thought of. They're made with the idea of really staying, not just for trend purposes. This is lovely. And as it's drying out, I'm smelling a little bit, would it be tobacco? Yeah. So it comes that opening floral and then it's settling in a little more elegance. Smell tobacco. Let's go and see the ingredients. Let me not guess. But that's why it's called First Impressions. So when you go to the website of Christian Dior, they have a description and they divide the paragraph. They have name, character, distinguished feature, color, family, intensity, blah, 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 blah. I don't go through everything exactly, but more or less, we'll see. We'll discover it together. So the name, Gris Dior, is a signature fragrance that is closely tied to the history of Dior couture. The fragrance is the olfactory expression of the Dior Grey, the now iconic color Christian Dior loved to celebrate. Now I'm very curious, which one is this Gris Dior color? Now I'm definitely going to Google it right after this because I'm unaware. So I apologize for that. The color in the bottle, I mean, I show you here, it has this lilac thing, but on the marketing, in the pictures, it looks grayish lilac sort of thing. I sort of see it. All right. The now iconic color Christian Dior loved to celebrate. It symbolizes the couture gray, the sentimental gray reminiscence of the couture family home in Granville, Normandy, and the pearl gray of the storefront on Avenue Montagné. Okay, well, it's referring to this pearl gray. It does look much lighter and clear, as you saw, but that remnants of, yeah, like the gray pearl that has a little lilac in there. So I see that. Maybe that's the color. Character, multifaceted. Gris Dior is a subtle and elegant olfactory signature, an elegant fragrance that uninhibitedly combines heritage with a modern twist. I agree. Yeah, that heritage with a modern twist. I agree. It has that powdery effect. It does remind me of the past, but with a twist of modern. So I agree with those words. They're well chosen. I guess the intention is transferring to the experience. I always like that kind of coherence, if you've seen my videos. Distinguishing feature. Like the color gray, the fragrance Gris Dior cannot be broken down into component parts. It is indivisible mix, the seamless embodiment of chypre. Okay, I don't know what they mean by that, because it does feel like a whole and you see there's different parts, but I sort of started calling the things that came to my attention, the flower, the leather. We'll see if it's even there, but I don't find it like you can't indivisible mix. I don't necessarily feel that way, but let's continue. Color. Gray is such an evocative color for Francois de Machi, Dior perfumer creator. He proclaims that chypre is the gray of the perfume family. Okay. I don't know what chypre is. Excusez-moi. But I'm getting it. I thought it was kind of a tree, but maybe not. Maybe it's, maybe it is. I don't know. Well, let me keep reading. Family floral. Gris Dior is a fragrance that unfurls with citrus top notes, enveloped in a floral core and set against a backdrop of ambery moss. Ooh, that definitely sounds sophisticated. As I was reading, I was trying to go if I smell citrusy. Top notes, envelop in a floral core. I like the envelop in a floral core. That's what I felt. It was floral, but I was not sure if it was flower because it didn't feel that sweet as flower, but I get it. Envelop in floral for sure. And I did describe invigorating. And invigorating, usually I feel it when there's citrus. So I kind of follow what they're saying. However, it's not like I smell citrus to begin with. I felt it more than smell it, but I get what they're saying. And when they say the backdrop of ambery moss, that doesn't surprise me because amber to me is elegance, and I did feel the luxury feel. That probably is the amber, but ambery moss, not sure. All right, last, intensity. Gris Dior is an intense fragrance that makes a strong, recognizable statement, always with elegance, and leaves a compelling trail. That is true. It does leave a compelling trail. It is strong. You smell it and you're like, that person smells like that fragrance. I wouldn't say it's one of those fragrances that you're like, oh, can I smell more? Where did you get that? I want some of that. No. It smells elegant and statement. It's a niche fragrance. But end of story. It does leave a lingering. You know what it reminds me? And maybe this is not a good thing to say, but like I want to smell it in a closet or in an elegant space. When you walk into some department stores or luxury brands and you walk in and there's a smell that invigorates the whole place. And you're like, wow, that smells nice. It actually activates you. You want to buy something from them just because the smell is so luxury lovely. Having said that, the reason I was so iffy is because that doesn't mean that it's a lovely experience once a person smells like it. It's lovely. Again, it brings that luxury effect. But would I? Yeah, I'm there. Would I wear it? Definitely, if I wear it in somebody, it will give me a luxury kind of thing. Like I immediately see a luxury bag, a luxury outfit, brand. Again, because it's combined with this whole feeling of that luxury experience, but more in the store, not store, but room sort of thing. Yeah, like would I want to smell this in a restaurant? Or I thought of it at a museum, like to see if it looks cultural and intellectual. Like if I'm in a museum and I'm smelling this, it would be a little confusing because it doesn't smell intellectual. It smells luxury, fancy, store quality. Like you want to buy objects. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking that way. I'm looking for the ingredients. The top, the ingredients that enter in the composition of the perfume Christian Dior products are regularly updated before using a perfume. Please, okay. It's giving me the ingredients, but it's not giving me the notes, right? That's interesting. Nowhere to be found. Not in Fragrantica, not here. Is it a secret? I mean, it doesn't have top notes, mid notes. It doesn't. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it does have ingredients, which, there's all those weird chemical words. And where are the top notes? Come on. Nothing. Yeah, no, I'm going through the reviews. A very nice fragrance. Would like to have a better sillage, but definitely lasting. I purchased some for my mom to give. She likes it so much. Later I go to myself too. Beautiful fragrance. So it does have 4.6 out of 5. But nowhere to be found the top notes, mid notes, and base notes. All right. I guess it described it with that explanation of fruity, floral, and amber moss. All right, my experience of it, I think I kind of cover quite a bit of it. Who would I think this is for? Well, definitely when I bought this for my mom, I get it. So definitely for an older crowd, that's what I see. Like I don't see a youngster with this. Elegant woman, well put together, the whole nine. Like I don't see this like a casual running errands sort of thing. And yet, I mean, I'm 50, so I will be a mom. I don't have children, but I will qualify as a mom of a 20 something years old, right? So they could say I bought this for my mom, and I'll be like, oh, thank you, so lovely, so elegant. But I don't feel like that mature thing. And I don't think I would see it for my mother-in-law. She already passed, but I wouldn't. She loved, Chanel. She loved number 5 of Chanel, and she loved number 22 of Chanel. So I don't think she would like this. Even though it has powdery. It says it's men and women, of course. Yeah, it does. Now that it's drying out, I see the male part of it. But I don't think I would like this for my husband. So it's a very interesting fragrance because even though I'm saying how much I love it, how much I like it, how much I enjoy it, I can't really think who it's for. I wouldn't buy it for me. I'm very happy I have it. I would love to spray it in my closet or not the room. In my room, I like a little more floral, a little more, yeah. So I'm not surprised it's an anniversary one because I think this is the kind of fragrance that will just last through the times. It's lovely. It was more female at the beginning. It is settling down, I guess, in that moss. Maybe that's why they call it woody. Because now that it's drying out, it's more woody moss kind of fragrance. The amber, I don't smell it as much as I would in other fragrances. The floral is almost gone. The leather that was kind of there is very, very in the back. So definitely a fragrance that transforms. I will be curious how it transforms through the day. But I'm already getting too serious and overwhelmed by it. So it's almost like a big explosion and it just settles. So it's a good gift. Definitely. It's a pink flower there. So yeah, it's a nice fragrance. Not an exciting fragrance. It will go through time. It is good ambience fragrance. Yeah, too serious. Now I'm seeing like a lawyer working in his office, a male. Yeah, now I see drying, I'm seeing it more and more for a male. That makes sense. But a serious man, like a working man. Yeah, not even intellectual, just serious. So, is it a yay or a nay? It's both. It smells lovely. If it's for you, it's a yay. It will not be for me, or I can't think really who it's for, even though I say that, I think it's a nice gift because it could be used for something. But it's too serious for me. Yeah, that is I think the issue. It's just too yeah, just quiet there. So it does invite the whole room of elegance, but I don't know as a person elegance. Definitely makes a statement. You smell it, and that's about it. I don't think it's magnetic. I don't think I want more. But who knows? Maybe it's one of those that you're like, okay, I had enough, and then you miss it. Perhaps. But yeah, that's where I'll stay. I guess it's Gris. I guess it's Gris Dior, gray. I guess it's that melancholic. And you'll be surprised because I've been wearing a lot of gray. I've been enjoying gray. I'm in a gray sort of mood, and still, this is too gray. Yeah, I think it's too serious. That's the thing. So if you're in a serious kind of mood, this is for you. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please ring the bell in the right-hand corner. And if you smell this before, tell me your thoughts. What do you know about this? What do you think about this? Do you know this Gris Grey Color that they're talking about, and anything else, welcome. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.